Here's something I posted on Facebook May 12th, 2015. Explaining that the pyramids are definitely not tombs. I mean, it's proven. Okay? The pyramids themselves were not tombs. That's what the Valley of the Kings is, tombs. But they're just holes dug in the sand and buried. But now the step pyramid at Saqqara is a tomb. But it's not technically a pyramid. It's 4 mastabas, representing 4 family members. Now, mastaba is a flat-roofed, rectangular structure, okay, and it's an Egyptian tomb, but it's just one level and it's flat. So the step pyramid at Saqqara is a family tomb. That's why it has several layers. I can understand why researchers, Egyptologists, and scholars, and anyone could make the mistake of looking at the step pyramid and assuming that this was an early version of the pyramid. Even the name step pyramid, today, to this day, I mean, I use that because I know the difference. But it's misleading. It's not a predecessor to the pyramids. It's something completely different. It looks similar, but as you can see, it's not topped in a completely different manner than the one at the Great Pyramid, right? And it does not come to a point. It's not meant to come to a point. Even the sides are not sloping. As you can see, it's ridged. It's got different layers to it. It's not just, you see the difference. In the Valley of the Kings, you look up the King Tut's tomb and all these other tombs. They go at their holes dug in the ground. They don't build these big ass pyramids. They dig them in the ground. There you go. Case solved. How this continues to be even a debate or even a thought, I don't understand. Shit. One of the other ridiculous things now going around is people are just saying it. It's crazy. Some girl was trying to tell me, I saw on the History Channel that it could be UFOs, that they were ancient UFOs, flying saucers. Think about it, bitch. If that motherfucking pyramid took off the ground, what the fuck do you think would happen to all the bricks? What the fuck's holding them together? This is people that don't understand the history. And you could say, well, what is holding them together? Maybe they're cemented or stuck together. No. You can go up on the fucking thing and kick the blocks off if you were were that strong enough. All those fucking pyramids that were covered in at least the Great Pyramid was covered in quartz, white quartz. You don't see any of that shit on it now. You know why? Because motherfuckers went up there and carried it away. It's been happening throughout the whole fucking history. When one conquering tribe or nation comes in and destroys that fucking thing, and then they start building monuments of their own, they go and they get their materials from the past monuments. So the only reason that the pyramids that exist there now even are there is just because it must have been too much of a hassle. Because they were already looted, so it's not like they were sacred to the people there. They were looted. Like I said, the quartz was removed and is now, I forget where it is, but you can look it up, what happened to the quartz. Okay, here we go. That was kind of easy. Just looking up on Wikipedia. Originally, the Great Pyramid was covered by casing stones that formed a smooth outer surface, what is seen today as the underlying core structure. Some of the casing stones that once covered the structure can still be seen around the base. I could go look it up where it is, but fuck all that. Some king came in and took it, or maybe not a king, but someone came in and pillaged it and took it somewhere else to build a temple somewhere else, or a mosque or something like that. You can see down here, it even says right in this fucking article that it's not a tomb by explaining that there are small mastaba tombs surrounding the pyramid for nobles. So it was never intended to be a tomb. Pyramids aren't a tomb. And you can be buried around it and such. It seems to be either like a temple type area, or some people might want to call it an energy center. But, even then, I mean, imagine 2,000 years from now, 4,000, 6,000 years from now, someone might be saying, "Oh, look, they're all around the living around the churches in these cities and such. Must be trying to get the energy, because look how extravagant these church stonework is and stuff like that." Or hell, they might be thinking we're worshiping the banks. Banks have some fucking huge fucking buildings in the cities and stuff like that. Go into some of these cities and look at the biggest, fucking nicest looking buildings. See who owns them. I'm like, oh, shit. That's in charge, huh? Okay, so I was a little wrong. I said it was quartz. It was white limestone. So I'm close. Yeah, I was confusing the facts with some of the materials in the Great Pyramid contain quartz within the structure of the rock, but it's not the rock itself, apparently. But it's in there. It's on, and they talk about it. It's not a hidden secret or some theory or alternative science bullshit. It was here, and look, it was carried away to build the upper portion of the Alabaster Mosque in Cairo, not far from Giza. And it was also used to build other fortresses and mosques. So who knows where all of them ended up, right? Because those probably, if the mosques are probably still there, but if it was a fortress, might have been, who knows? Who cares? Just showing you.